Good morning. So last night a storm rolled in and looked like it split into two, at least on the weather radar app that I have. It looked like it split in two, and the top half went north of the river. I could see lightning like crazy yesterday afternoon, and it was raining on me hard, so I couldn't film with this camera because it's not waterproof like my GoPro, and I have no more micro SD cards for my GoPro still. And anyway, it was raining on me, and I figured the second half of the storm, which was south of here, could be coming up and hitting me dead on. And I don't like hiking in the lightning, especially with a big metal umbrella. So I'm walking along here and I see a sign for a pioneer cemetery, and this is where I ended up camping. And it saved me several more miles to a campsite by the river that is not guaranteed. So very interesting stuff. It was a little eerie to camp here last night. I camped outside of the actual cemetery area, outside of the fence. So I am at Johnson Lake. I decided to take an early day today. I actually decided when I started the day, because I just feel like I need it. I feel like my body could use a little break. I've been going hard for a while. So the fifth section, number 5 of 8 for Nebraska, ended right here at this campground, and I'll pick up section 6 tomorrow. It's getting late and the storm is coming in, and I've been saved by the cemetery once again. Time to set up. So I am pretty much done for the day. I'm just trying to find a spot to camp along the canal. I'm gonna go down there and see if I can find a nice place among the trees or something like that. But today's been a hot one. Alright, so I found where I'm gonna camp. It's a really beautiful spot. It's got this crazy beautiful view behind me, but I'm just right up against the tree line here, right on the ground there. So, or I will be. But whew. Beautiful spot. Really beautiful. Alright, so I am at my hotel. I'm so happy to be here. It's so hot outside. Really looking forward to taking a day off. So I hiked today here. It's like a half day. I think it's like 12 miles. And then taking tomorrow off, and then I'll hit the trail the next day to make my push to Denver. So shouldn't take more than 2 weeks, I don't think. Shouldn't anyway, but you never know what might pop up. So I'm gonna rest here and just call it a day. Get something to eat in a bit and rest. Yes, rest. That's me being Yoda dying, but anyway, later. So I just got back on the road like a mile ago, and I had a good stay in North Platte. The hotel is really nice. They gave me a good deal there for 2 nights, so I had a nice day off yesterday. Got caught up with some stuff. Did resupply, got some SD cards from a GoPro, and a lot of other stuff. I'm really looking forward to knocking out the rest of Nebraska, because I've been looking forward to Colorado since Delaware. Actually, I've been looking forward to Colorado since way before even starting the trail, so really excited about it. I mean, really, the part I'm really excited about will be after Denver, but still, should be like 2 weeks to Denver, roughly, give or take a few days, so we'll see. Alright, so what are you guys' names and where are you from?
My name's Jacob Melcher and I'm from North Platte, Nebraska.
I'm also from I'm also from North Platte, but I'm Adam Melcher. We're brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Cool. You guys out here hunting or fishing?
Oh, we're just
chilling?
shooting clays.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ready for the hunting season.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Right on. Nice to meet you guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you too, man.
So I just got to this little spot right off the canal. There's a little wooded area, and anyway, it's getting late and I'm gonna go to bed soon, so I have to figure out how to fit my tent in this little tight spot between branches. Good morning. So here's the road view of where I camped last night. In there. So pretty concealed. It was really nice. got to my campsite here next to a railroad, and I'm pretty tired, I gotta say. I did 23 miles today, including, like, you know, walking off trail to get here and a couple other little side trips, but not too bad. Not too bad. I don't think this track is going to be nearly as busy as the one over there, so. Anyway, overall, good day. Been a good day. Getting close to Colorado. Just packed up.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would be honored to.
Okay.
No kidding.
Cool.
Awesome.
So, can you just tell people your name and where you're from?
Hi, my name is Aaron Melvin. I'm from Paxton, Nebraska, basically the middle of nowhere.
Cool.
And somehow my mom just comes upstairs, wakes me up, and she's like, "We have a famous YouTuber at the house." So, I mean, I'm honored, really.
Awesome, man. I'm honored that you're excited to meet me. I'm excited to meet you too. And his mom's hiding over here behind the door, but she's really sweet. There she was. She hooked it up. She gave me sparkling water, very fancy, and body armor. So thank you. You guys are awesome. They were so awesome. It was funny. He came out. He was really nice. Aaron. He was like, "I've never met a famous YouTuber before." I was like, "Well, you still haven't." And he was like, "Well, I've seen your videos." I was like, "What? Really?" And he said, "Yeah, around these areas, like, they're kind of going around, I guess, you know, because I meet people, I give them my card, and I guess they share it on Facebook or wherever." So I thought that was really cool. Really cool. And they were so nice. She let me fill up my bottles with their water. Then she gave me sparkling water. She gave me body armors, which is like Gatorade, but way better. And yeah. She wanted to give me food too, but I was like, "No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good." All right, this is cool. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Check out these plants. These desert plants. It's changing. The vegetation is changing. Getting out west. That's an aqueduct for the canal right there. Water's flowing right through there, but the path does not. I've got like 2 miles to get to a house, and I have to beat the sunset, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. I might have to camp with only like a liter of water. That's all I have right now, which means I'll probably drink that tonight before bed for the most part and only have a few sips for the morning. So I went to this house behind me here, and I knocked on the door, and this guy came to the door, and he was super nice as could be. His name's Keegan. I met his wife too. Her name is Jamie. And he let me come in, he filled up my waters for me, just chatting a little bit. Super nice guy. And he was saying 2 ADT hikers, females, came through here like 2 years ago, I think he said. Maybe it was longer than that, but anyway, he said they camped there, and he was, I was asking about, you know, where's a good spot to camp, and he told me I could camp over here across the canal, which is also his property. So yeah, this is awesome. For the first time in a while, I have somewhere to camp with permission. So it's pretty cool. Here's the canal, and here's the property. So I'm probably gonna set up. He said there's a sand draw, and yeah, this is it. This is where I'm gonna camp. All right, it's really bad. It's getting flooded. It's terrible. I'm having to pack up only the essentials, ditch the rest, leave my food. All right, I have an idea. Cover it all here where it's a little safer, hopefully. Build up a berm. I'm gonna need these. My bags. God. All right, so the worst of it is over, I think. At least it stops raining, fortunately. Thank God for sparing me for this 5 seconds. It's probably gonna start soon. I don't know. Fortunately, I have a friend across the street. That's the only thing that brought me any peace during all this. It's been dry for weeks, and I couldn't check the weather last night because I don't have any service in this little freaking valley here, and so I couldn't check the weather. Anyway, way worse than the first flood I had. This was a lot to freaking deal with. A lot of my stuff got destroyed. My camera may be destroyed, I'll see. My battery pack might be destroyed. I got a lot of stuff out, but I don't trust the weather. The sky still looks bad, and over here is looking, you know, a little nicer. But anyway, here's another awesome thing that happened. My rain fly ripped when I was trying to pull my waterlogged and mud-filled tent out of the river. So that's great. That's great news. Love how there's a hole in my freaking bag. The one freaking thing holding my life together right now has a freaking hole in it. Everything else is wet. This is where we're at, folks. This is where we're at. And that's after dragging it out of the river that this was, you know, a few minutes ago. I can't even think straight right now, honestly. I'm so pissed. I'm just gonna gather my things, go across the street to Keegan and Jamie's house and see if they'll let me, like, do laundry, or I don't know, maybe just let me hang out on their porch while I let my stuff dry in the sun if it ever comes out. So what are your names and where are you from?
I'm Jim Meismer,
And I'm Patty Meismer.
and we live in Nebraska, central Nebraska. We're 6 miles below Lake McConaughey. We have a ranch, raise cattle, cow-calf operation. We're happy to have you stop and visit us and meet you. And
Thank you.
have
Good
an
luck on
enjoyable
the rest
trip.
of your
Yeah.
trip.
Thank you, and thank you guys for saving the day and helping me out in every possible way. I ordered a new tent. It'll get to me in Sedgwick, Colorado. I'm pretty close, a few days away. And maybe REI will accept my return for this tent. I hope they do. And a couple other things were damaged too. I lost a battery pack. My Canon camera is it's still working, but it's got a little damp and sand is all in it. So anyway, this morning stuff is still wet, so I dried it out for the rest of the morning. Now it's like 2 o'clock, finally getting going, and I'm just so grateful to Jim and Patty for helping me out. And Keegan was also awesome too, and he was like, dude, I'm so sorry that I had you camp over there. And honestly, it's not really his fault. I should know better. I'm the experienced thru hiker. I know better than to camp at a place like that. But sometimes when someone gives me guidance, I trust them more than myself, even though they may not have the experience that I have. I just, you know, randomly trust someone more than myself because it's their land. They know it really well. If they trust it, I'll be okay. Then that's that. So anyway, this is a long monologue. I'm sorry, but just wanted to fill you in. Now I'm going to be going to Lake McConaughey, and that's where they took me last night. Actually, beautiful area. I'm now officially on the last section of Nebraska, which is only like 50 something miles, I think. So it's been a good state. It's been a nice ride. All right, last chunk of Nebraska, 52.5 miles to go, and I will be in colorful Colorado. All right, so I got to where I'm going to camp. I'm over by a railroad, and I got almost 15 miles in, 14.5, and there's campgrounds up ahead, but they charge. I think it's like, someone said 39 for 2 nights. It's not a good deal. So I'm just gonna stay here, hopefully be out early. I say that a lot. Doesn't always happen. Hopefully it will. And yeah, good night. All right, good morning. It's 7:14 and I'm about to get rolling for the day. Hoping to get some miles in today. 20 to 25, that's the goal. If I do more than that, even better. All right, so something just happened a few minutes ago I need to mention. As a lot of you know, I love animals, and anyway, I was walking by his house and these dogs started barking, and they came running out to me, and one of them, he had a little e-collar on. I was hoping, you know, an electric fence would keep him there, but he just ran right out into the road, and I tried to scare him back, like tell him to go back. He didn't, and then he kept coming towards me, and I'm like, you know, like, come to me or go back, like get out of the road. And this freaking truck definitely saw the whole thing. He like started to slow down a little, then he's like, you know, I don't have time for this, and he just plowed right through that dog. And the man, the owner, was right there and he saw the whole thing. Just so sad seeing that poor dog laying there. Anyway, he died. He or she died. I offered to help dig a grave, but he didn't need any help. And just terrible, man. Some people suck. Some people freaking suck. It's like if that had happened to my dog, man, it's like, I really felt for that guy. He said it was his wife's dog, but I could tell he was heartbroken. So the sun is going to be setting pretty soon in like 30-40 minutes, and I have my eye on this hill up ahead to the left of the road. If I can get up there, it might be blocked by barbed wire, but we'll see. Top of the hill. Amazing view, by the way. Check it out. Yeah, incredible. But anyway, I found a flat enough spot over here by this tree. The rest is not going to be flat enough. And this isn't flat, but it'll do. And it blocks me from the direction that I came from. And I'm partially blocked from the way that I'll be going. Yeah, you can see the road down there, but barely. I don't think anyone's gonna be paying attention up here. Anyway, it's been a hell of a day. I met a couple people earlier before the whole dog thing happened. They were cool. One lady stopped and gave me 50 bucks. That was really awesome. Another lady came and gave me zucchini bread, like a big 5-pound brick of zucchini bread, but I'm carrying it. I like zucchini bread. Might be a little heavy, but I got it. Ooh, I just saw a nice converted Sprinter van with solar panels on the roof. All right. Yeah, it's been quite a day though. That thing that happened with the dog, that was such a tragic scene, man. Anyway, I'm ready to call it a night. Good night. You probably can't hear me, but if you can, my friend from Iowa, Joan and Guy Locke, are headed back from a trip to Colorado, and they're going to stop by and bring me some lunch. Hey there.
So stinking hot.
I know.
We're gonna make shade.
Oh yeah. All right, do you guys have any wise words for the rest of my journey?
Stay hydrated and stay safe.
All right.
Exactly. Will
do. All right.
Enjoy Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado's a blast. You're really gonna love the mountains.
And you guys just came from there.
Yep. We just finished segment 8 of the Colorado Trail.
And what'd you think of it?
Spectacular.
Fabulous. Absolutely incredible. The entire Colorado Trail is well, it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it's
magic.
So magic, yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
It's so different from this.
This flat.
Right.
This flat.
You know, and we're in Iowa. It's this in Iowa. Just
a little greener.
Yeah. A little
greener, but the mountains are magical.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for stopping.
Thank you.
All right, there they go in that SUV. They were awesome. That was a really nice visit with them. We sat and had lunch behind their car in the shade, and it was really nice to see some familiar, friendly faces after yesterday's disaster. So it was good. Definitely helped lift my spirits a little bit. Look at this giant grasshopper. I've only seen these dead. I haven't seen a live one yet. See if I can get him to move so you can... He's so clumsy. Oh, poor guy. No wonder there's so many dead ones around. They're so clumsy. It's sad. All right, I'm 3.3 miles away from Colorado. I need a place to camp. Found a bridge. It's super visible right now. This is ridiculous, but I don't see a whole lot of other options. colorful, there's graffiti on the sign. Alright. I think I'm already in Colorado because it said course complete like 100 feet back. But let's consider crossing the sign to be crossing into Colorado. Woo! Oh man. Can't believe I walked here from Delaware. This is ridiculous. If you're interested in donating to my fundraiser to support veteran suicide prevention, click the link in the description. 80% of all donations go to Warrior Expeditions, a nonprofit that introduces veterans to the world of long-distance adventuring. And 20% goes to Mission 22, a nonprofit that helps veterans in many different ways. And if you want to help support my hike across America, consider signing up for my Patreon. In return, you'll receive rewards such as early access to videos, access to my adventure journal, photo prints, and more.